Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy, and today I'm going to be doing a subscriber requested set on my non-dominant hand using some of the products that I've recently done haul videos for, and the products in the Daily Charme mystery box. So this is Glitterbell Seahorse, Glitterbell Stacy, and this I've had for a while, but this is, sorry about the shaking. This is Unicorn Pink by Nini Torres. It's a glow in the dark. And the nail forms that I saw on V Nailed It's channel. I'm going to try those out. This is currently what I have using the Daily Charme products. So we're going to try to recreate this on my non-dominant hand, and sculpting to boot. So stick around while I get everything ready, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have prepped my nails, pushed back my cuticles, primed, dehydrated and primed, and I applied the McCart Reinforced Gel on my nails to protect my natural nails, because I'm not going to be leaving these on. I applied my no wipe top coat over that, cured them in the light, and then I applied my E-Nail Couture peel off base coat, and then once this dries and gets tacky, I'll be back with showing you how I do the forms. Okay, so I've got everything set up. I am also using my Young Nail Speed Clear. So I have all the forms on. We're going to start with the Nini Torres' Pink Unicorn. Now, normally, if I were keeping these on, or if you were doing them on a client, you would want to put down your clear base coat first. Okay, just to protect the nails. And as we know, colors are almost never core powders. I know some companies have them, but not a lot. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to need to be Captain Clear. So we're just going to work that up into the sidewalls. These powders are pretty runny. They don't set particularly fast. Probably should have switched to a smaller brush, but hey ho, it is what it is. Build it out to the length that you want. I'm going to go to about a 3 on my pinky. I prefer my pinkies and my thumbs to be slightly shorter than the other nails, just simply because of, you know, me having to pull on my legs and things like that. Need just a little bit more. You're going to start by applying your bead at the joint area where your free edge starts and the form. Give it a second to start to polymerize, especially when you're working with runnier powders or your room is cold. Just going to work that into the shape that I want, which in this case is an almondetto maybe. There are lines on forms to ensure that, you know, as long as you follow the guides and the lines, all your nails should turn out the same length if that's the way you want them. Okay, so that's my free edge done. I'm going to give this a second to polymerize. I'm trying to come up with names for our nail family. So, I've got some ideas, a couple of ideas. Being my nail brand is going to be, being it's Tammy's Nail Techniques, I want to do TNT as part of my logo. And I thought, being, you know, TNT, explosive, so I thought maybe either referring to our little nail family as the Bomb Squad, as in TNT, or Manny Axe. Please let me know which one you prefer, or if you have a better name, that'd be great. Please leave your suggestions. Either vote and tell me which ones that you want, which one is your favorite, and whichever one gets the most votes, or, you know, suggestions, then that is what we shall call you. Okay. So that one is done. We're still going to cap these in clear. Okay. I think I am going to switch brushes though. Let's see. Where's my tin? Here we are. This is my, I don't particularly want to use that one. This is my Koopa number 10. It's old as Methuselah. I'm going to add just a tad bit more to that cuticle area. Really hard to film and do this too. Well, that's a mess. Hold on, I'm gonna be able to see this. If you do get any on your cuticles, please make sure that you clean it off as quickly as possible, because it will cause lifting, and it could cause, you know, some type of allergy situation, contact dermatitis, that type of thing, eczema, well, not eczema, but contact dermatitis. Okay, so that's looking better, that's a little bit better. Alright, so on the ring finger, we did the seahorse with the Daily Charme glitters over top of it. So that's what I'll be doing here. I am going to lay down just a little bit of speed clear at the join. Helps hold your nail form still too, if you find that it's, you know, wants to move around on you. Let's see. Now, if you're going to pinch your nails, the optimum time to do it is when you feel the acrylic starting to get warm. Okay? Not a lot of people pinch anymore, but some people do. So I'm applying my Speed Clear at the tip. Like I said, we're just going to pat and press that into place where we want it. Make sure we get up into those sidewalls. Make sure you're making good contact with your sidewalls. Now you're not going to make this super thick because we're going to be putting the glitter, you know, over top of it. And that one is pre-mixed, so it does have clear acrylic in it. And you're going to have to cap and clear. So just make sure you keep your thin layer, your clear layer really thin. Okay. Gonna move this. Bring over our seahorse. Give it just a second. Gonna lay this down at the join. It's gonna help you build your apex too. Wipe your brush. Pat and press so you get it the length that you want, which should be about the same length as your clear base. Hopefully y'all can see. If you need a little bit more, don't be afraid to go in and get it. As you work on nails and, you know, work with different brands of acrylic and that type of thing, you will find your own way of doing things. Just because Tammy Taylor or whoever, Young Nails, or somebody says, hold on, sorry. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I apologize for that. Alright, so we've got our free edge done. Excuse me. So, now, the glitter from Daily Charme is not pre-mixed. So I'm going to pick up a itty bitty bead, like an eye boogie size bead. If you watch Kylie Wary. Now I'm going to dip into my glitter. And I'm just adding that. Because while I was on the phone, it probably got too dry to add it without the acrylic. Now I'm adding it to the tip part before I do the rest of the nail. So that, and then I'm going to add some more glitter once we do the cuticle part and all. Because that's just going to help us add dimension, having the glitter underneath and on top. So that's why I'm doing it that way. So we're going to pick up some more of our seahorse. I hope you guys can see, because this is extremely difficult for me. Alright, so there's my bead. We're going to drain the liquid out of our back of our brush just a little bit, because I can't film and hold my fingers down, so it has a tendency to run. So first of all, we're going to put the bead down. We're going to make sure we tap that into the cuticles. not touching the cuticles. Wipe your brush. We're going to take the belly of your brush. We're going to pat and press, pat and press. Now this does have some chunkier glitters, so you're going to have to, you know, kind of put them where they go, or where you want them. They can be a bit problematic, but you're going to pat and press. And this is in real time, y'all. I don't know, I may have to speed it up, because I know y'all don't like to watch, you know, too long of videos. My other hand, my left hand goes quite a bit faster, obviously, because I'm right-handed. But this is what it is. Now my phone is going off again. Why does it always do that when you're trying in the middle of doing something and you can't answer the phone? Okay, so that's the way we're looking. In this case, being the acrylic is still wet, I'm just going to take my damp brush and go into some of the glitters. Just kind of place them here and there. Who the hell keeps bugging me? Coach. Want and Star Pill Wax. If anybody knows where I can get used or discounted LV purses and Chanel, that would be great. But anyway, that's off topic. But anyway, that's that nail prior to capping. Okay. With the glitters, that just adds just a little bit of pop of color. Helps to fill in some of those blank spaces too. Okay. So the next finger we're doing is this one. Which is a it's a glitter fade or a glitter ombre, whatever you want to call it. Down at the free edge is the pink unicorn or unicorn pink, and up here is Glitterbell Stacy. So that is what we're going to be working on. I'm going to move the seahorse out of the way and move what I need where I can get to it. Again, I'm putting down my clear base just for the free edge. Hopefully you can see. Get right up in there with your brush, the side of your brush. Get it just to the shape you like. And the length. What I was saying before the phone rang. Don't think that you have to conform. If you're not doing a nail in 3 beads or 1 bead or whatever, that doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. And that doesn't mean that you're not any good. Okay? I had to find out that too. I thought, well, because I'm not doing it in the 4-ball method like I was taught in school, that I was doing it wrong. Well, at the end of the day, I don't care whether you have to do 5, 6, 7 beads or whatever to get it to the right shape and structure. At the end of the day, as long as you have the right shape and structure and your clients are happy and you're happy with your product, then you're doing it right. Okay? Don't think you just got to conform with the way, 1 or 2 people tell you have to be doing nails. Everybody will find their own way and their own niche, that their own special thing that works for them. So just keep practicing, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully these videos will help you, because I really struggle doing my left hand, so I have gotten much better, but, as the years have gone on. It used to be a nightmare before, but I think I'm just having so much trouble now because I'm not used to having to record while I'm doing it, but alright, so like I said, this is a glitter fade between Unicorn Pink, which is this one, and the Glitter Bell Stacy. So I'm just getting some more of the unicorn to make the free edge a little bit more opaque. I'm going to bleed the liquid out of the back of my brush. Make sure with glitters that you're wiping your brush often, because they will get stuck. Boy, this one's just not working out for me today, is it? Maybe I should have done coughing on this hand. There, that's better. And every time you get a new product, every time you start working with a new product, whether it says it's beginner friendly or, whatever, okay? There's always going to be a learning curve. Always. And that's okay. We learn every day, and nobody does everything the same way. You always want to be unique and be yourself. You don't want to just conform to society's ideals of how you should act or the way you should dress, or I mean, you want to be you, not a carbon copy of someone else. Even if you're a twin or a triplet, you want to be your own person. And you're uniquely you. No two people, even twins, are alike. And be proud of being you. You know, I learned that firsthand growing up with a disability. My mom raised me to believe that I could do anything I set my mind to, and that anything worth doing was worth working for. Okay? Yeah, sure, it took me longer to be able to do a lot of things. Even to sit up by myself, to walk, you know, things like that. But in the end, you know, I'm here. They told my mother that I wouldn't live when I was born, and I did. So once I passed that hurdle, they told her I wouldn't live to be 2 years old. And even though I couldn't sit up by myself until I was about 2, I was still here when I was 2. And I'm still here now, okay? I've had 2 beautiful children by C-section. On my second marriage, to a wonderful man who supports me in everything that I do. We support each other. And, you know, I just do me. That's another reason I started this channel. So that y'all could see, you know, that just like with me, it's taken me, what, an hour to do 3 nails on this hand? But nevertheless, it's done. I'm doing it. I'm not going and saying, oh, I can't do this, it's too hard, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, I know I didn't mean to get on a soapbox, but I did, didn't I? Okay, so, that's that one. Okay, that's how we're looking so far. Now, this one is a full nail of Stacy. So that is what I'm going to do. And my thumb is a full nail of Seahorse, like the ring finger, with the Daily Charme glitters over it, and some little flowers, and some pastel liner gels that I got, the ones that I did in the swatch. I don't know that y'all have seen that video yet, because I don't think I've uploaded it. But I'm going to do these other 2 fingers. I'm going to cap them in clear, and then I'll be back when it's time to do the artwork. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I am back. This is the next day. Welcome back to my channel. We were working on this design that was a sub-requested design by Nifty 50 Nails. And it's using items from the Daily Charm box, mystery box that I got. So we had sculpted this hand yesterday, okay? And I'm getting ready to add the liners and the little flowers. Now let me tell you something really cool. These flowers, which I did not know, are UV color changing flowers. So when you get out in the sun or when you put your fingers in the lamp or whatever, they get darker. It's really cool. I didn't know that. So, I'm going to get my liners ready and everything, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I'm back, and I have my liners ready and my little flowers. So, we're going to start with the yellow, if I don't knock my flowers everywhere. Now what I did, I'm probably slightly going to do this one just a little bit different, which is usually what I do. You know, same main design, just switch up, you know, the placement a little bit. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see this. Now again, this is I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand, so we'll see how this goes. I think I'm going to take this. And I am curing after each color. Okay, so they don't bleed into one another. You know, oddly enough, the set's Nailco liners did not come with a pink. You know, a pastel pink. So, I used the coral instead. No biggie. And it really does help to hold your breath. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it that the phone never rings and nobody ever comes to your house unless you're recording? Sorry about that. So back to what we were doing. We're trying to do. That didn't turn out very good, did it? And that happens, especially when I'm working on this hand. But nothing that a cleanup brush won't cure. So let me get my brush. Where are you? Clean it up before you cure it, or it will be a nightmare. Actually, I probably don't even need to worry about that because the next color will just go over top of it. So I'm going to flash cure this. Let me move these out of the way. And it does not say how long they cure, but I just do it for 60 seconds to be safe. But I'm only going to flash it for about 15 seconds. Just enough so they don't run into one another. Okay. So now we're going to go in with the... I try to put, you know, colors that go together. Or that make other colors, you know, that are compatible. So we'll go in with the coral next. Hopefully you can see this. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, how's that? Hopefully that's better. Pro tip, don't paint your nail table. Just your nails. Okay, so we're going to flash that one. Then we'll move on to the next color. I've got several videos coming up. I've got a McCart haul and demo. I have another Shein haul coming up. And some more things coming in the mail. Plus, I'm working on several collaborations. So stay tuned for those. Okay, so now that I've gotten those two, The next one I'm going to go in is with the light blue. And I'm going to put that on the other side of the yellow. Don't paint your fingers. Silly. Just got blue all over my index finger. Oh well. Occupational hazard. Not too shabby on that one. Okay. Not too shabby. Painted my table again. I'm going to flash cure these. And you gotta think too, I mean, if this weren't a client, I would certainly be straightening up the lines and what have you. But in this case, being they're just my nails, I can strategically place the flowers or whatever I put on them to kind of camouflage my boo-boos. So the last color I'm going to add is the lavender. And I'm going to add that on the side of the blue. Okay, so I am going to clean up this purple line right here because it's kind of jaggedy on the blue. And if I was out of frame doing the purple line, I'm sorry. That's a little better. Alright, so now I'm going to give these a full 60-second cure. And I will be back. Okay, so I've put those in for a full 60-second cure. I'm going to go ahead and do the line work on the thumb. And top coat the, well, I'll wait for top coating time so you guys can see it. Because I know everybody loves a little top coating porn. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the line work for the thumb off camera. And I will be back when it's time to put the flowers on. Stick around. Okay, so I finished the thumb. It's a little wonky, but I'll go with it. Not too shabby for my left hand, I suppose. Now we're ready to apply the bling. And this is what I used. This is what I've been using actually for a while. It's Max Estrada enailcouture.com DIY gel for one of the many kinds of different gels that he has available to adhere his 1-2-3 Go system, which I love to death, by the way. Highly recommend. They're extremely affordable and they are good quality. I'm gonna wipe my tip off because it's got something on it, which I don't know what that is and I don't want to know. I have my flip tray here with my flowers in it, my Flinger tool that I've had forever and a year, and my little flashy light that I got from Nail Couture as well, simply because I have not had a chance to hook up my other little light that I got from Amazon. So what I do first is you want to decide where you're going to put your crystals or your flowers. You want to put your bling gel down. Okay. And then I am going to put my top coat over. My no white top coat, excuse me. And apparently, this had something all over the bottle. That's disgusting. I guess it was the top coat. I guess that leaked. I hate it when that happens. Alright, so I'm going to put my top coat over that, over the whole nail. You want to just float it over that DIY gel. Look at that glitter. I think what I'm going to do is split this up into 2 videos. Okay, just so y'all aren't bored to tears. Alright, so on the thumb, I think I'm going to do the purple, the big purple flower. And they all were turned the other way. Now they've all flipped over. That's teaching. Well, I did have them all flipped over. I hate that. Alright, so we got a yellow one. Flipped, a small yellow one. So that one will go next. And I try to keep them away from the edge of the nail because you don't want them hanging on anything. And y'all couldn't see a thing because I had my hand out of focus. Purple, yellow. Where are my small peachy ones? I didn't get any of those. I'm going to get a small blue one. Oh. Such is life. This is a blue one, supposedly. Like I said, these are, and I'm out of frame again. I am so sorry, y'all. One of these days, I'll get this filming business straight, I suppose. Okay. I forgot to get a small. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a small coral one. Okay. I'll get it together one of these days, y'all. Alright, so now we're gonna apply the little teeny coral one. Okay. So there we go with that. And then I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds in the light. Actually, I'm just going to flash it that way. You won't have to sit here. And then we'll do the little caviar beads. And then I'll do the ring finger off camera. And I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so that's where we are. See how they change color and get darker in the light? Alright, so the next thing... I'm going to take a little bit of my DIY gel and I'm going to put it right in these little holes in the flowers. Just a teeny tiny bit. You actually might want to put this on your palette and do it that way. Just for sake of time, I'm going to do it this way. And I'll wipe that off before I put it in the light. Okay. I don't even know if I got any right there. Let's try again. There we go. Alright, so I need one of the bigger ones for the bigger flower. And then we'll take the little ones. And they fit perfectly down in the little holes. Hold on, I may have to start another video. Okay, so apparently today is not my day I should be recording because nothing is going right. My phone kept telling me that size limit was reached and to start another video. So that's what I did. I've never seen that one before. So, that message before. So maybe I just should have stayed out of the nail room today. I don't know. Alright, one more on the little coral flower. There we go. Now, I'm going to put this in the light for a full 60 seconds, and I will be back. Okay, so finally, I finished the flowers. I added a little bit more of the 1, 2, 3 Go DIY gel right here, because for some reason this flower wanted to stick up. All the rest of them were down. You know, I just looked down. If you don't see, you know, any edges or anything, they all look like they were nice and flat except for that one side. So, alright, so this is this hand. Now look, I did not put crystals on these other fingers because it's just really simple crystal placement. You know, so, oh, and I do have a Swarovski crystal haul coming up. The very last one that I'll be doing, being they don't sell them anymore. But anyway, there's the thumb. There's the ring finger. Now, let's apply that top coat to the other three. Ooh, look at that glitter come to life, y'all. Look at that. Everybody loves top coat in time. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking about going live at some time soon. And I wanted to know how many of you would be interested in me doing that, if you would be willing to watch and, you know, chime in and we can converse back and forth. And what are your suggestions? What time are y'all available to watch? What is better for y'all? We usually go to bed pretty early around here. My husband is a heart patient and he gets tired really easy, so he's usually ready to go to bed, you know, pretty early, by around 8 to 8:30. Okay, so these are top coated. I'm gonna cure them. This top coat cures for 30 seconds in the light. I'm not gonna give you the brand because they no longer exist. But it's my favorite top coat and I can't get it anywhere. Alright, so we're gonna cure this and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So this is the finished design. And I just realized that I forgot to. It's matte top coated because I was going to do something on that. But then I didn't. So, oh well. Let's see. Can I get you that way maybe? How's that, guys? Can you see that? Final reveal shots. How's that? There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you please subscribe and like and comment and share this video with your friends, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you're on, to help me grow my channel. Also, don't forget that I'm taking a poll. I don't know how to post it on YouTube, as to what we want to call our little nail family. Whether it's the Bomb Squad, or Maniacs, as in manicure, maniacs. Anyway, I thought it was catchy. But anyway, you can just leave your opinions in the description or in your comments, and I answer everyone's comments and try to get to them every day, even if it's just to like them. You know, something to show that I'm really interested in looking at what y'all are telling me. Okay, so help me out here. Give me some opinions, give me some advice, constructive criticism, whatever that you think could help me out. Okay? Thank you so much again for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.